Welcome to the 7 Minute Sting, a series about the Australian Stingrays and the people who will make it great. Today I'm very lucky to be joined by Kathryn Buckser, a person whose questioning mind runs almost as fast as her legs. Hello, Kathryn.
Hi.
Good to have you here, buddy. Now, I just want to go back to the start. What made you think it would be a good idea to try out for the Australian Stingrays?
Well, I think the easiest way to get good is like to play for the highest level team that you can. And I think right now this is Stingrays. And I really like my favorite part of Ultimate is playing competitively. And I just think like under 24's Worlds was just such an amazing opportunity. I don't think I could have passed up on it. I think also like a lot of my Frisbee idols, they all played for the Stingrays as well. So I kind of wanted to like follow in their footsteps and like, I don't know, just play Frisbee with people who love it just as much as I do and care about it just as much as I do. Yeah, I thought that was just great opportunity.
So you tell me everything. Everything was why you thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, the whole thing, the whole team.
And this is a question without notice. Do you think that's true? Like, has it been a good idea?
Oh,
So
definitely, definitely.
really,
Like I think the team, I was expecting a good level of play and I was expecting a good playing group. Obviously, I've played with and against a lot of them, so I kind of knew
yeah.
a lot of the girls coming into it. But like, it's just been so much fun. The coaching's been amazing. The players have been amazing. Like, it's such a great opportunity. Yeah.
At this point in time, we've just finished 4 camps. Everyone's flying out. Some people are there. So the campaign it's had a life. Can you tell me a couple of highlights for you so far from the selection, the 4 training camps, Stingrays invite? A couple of highlights, buddy.
Yeah. I reckon, okay, my biggest highlight's probably a bit like counterintuitive.
I like it.
But in the second training camp with the Stingrays Invitational, we lost on Universe. And like,
Sounding like a low light, but I like
yeah,
where you're
yeah.
going.
Sounds like it. But it was just amazing to be surrounded by 20 other girls who just cared just as much about losing and were just as competitive as I was. Like for the first time ever, I've always played like with club and under 20s and stuff, and I always kind of felt like the only person who cared about losing and who wanted to be really competitive. And it's like now I was surrounded by 20 other people who are just like me. And it was amazing. It was a great feeling. And then like yeah, probably another one in contrast to that, probably at our third training camp. I
Yeah.
think we beat the Firetails on Universe. Well, not the Firetails, but like the New South Wales kind of Firetails, the
Sure.
Opens group.
Sure.
And yeah, it was just such a great feeling. We were watching our structures come together and like all of this hard work the teams put through was
Mm.
finally like showing in our gameplay. And it was
Mm.
just amazing. Yeah. And then I don't know. Also, we went sailing one time and Cy and Shelby got like dunked into the ocean off the sailboat. That was really funny. That's probably the top, actually, I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure. When you stack them all up, going underwater with your friend on a boat and everyone watching your highlight,
Yeah,
Kathryn.
exactly, exactly.
It says a lot about you, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
plenty of which is good. Would you just go back one step? I'm fascinated. The moment where we lose a game in the rain, it's double game point. We really should have won. Everyone's upset in their own way. Just hit me on that again. Like, why do you think that was so important and powerful?
It was just like I've always kind of felt like a bit of an outsider in terms of
Yeah.
really, really being driven to win and really, really being driven to be competitive in most of the teams that I've played for. And that's one of the reasons I tried out for the Stingrays was because I wanted to be competitive and I wanted to be with a team of competitive people. And for the first time, I felt a part of a team being like
Yeah.
that. And it's such a strong feeling when you're surrounded by people who are exactly like you instead of being kind of like a little bit of an outsider. So that
Yeah.
was just amazing.
Yeah. So it's not even about the frizz. It's about the being in a thing. Like finding the people who are around you that it's the connection sort of deal.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah.
Amazing. It is what sport does, right? It just turns your life up a bit, the volume of it. And so like, yeah. Okay, cool. In some ways you've been unlucky, Kathryn. Like you've had a couple of injuries, and I'm fascinated to know like how have you found being engaged, staying engaged whilst not on the field at times? What's that been like, and how have you done it?
Yeah, I reckon obviously playing's the best part of being in a team.
Sure.
It's the most fun part, but I think it's only one part at the end of the day. Like there's a bunch of other things that fall into it, like leadership stuff and I don't know, off-field connections, stuff like that. And I think we've been running these sessions every Sunday, and they focus on stuff like team huddles, what you say at halftime, like Frisbee IQ stuff, analyzing gameplay. And even though I haven't necessarily been like on field to build the connections, I've gotten so much like leadership stuff out of it and off-field connections out of it and Frisbee IQ out of it. It's just been, it's been huge. And it's just been all about building the connections with the players, even just by watching them. Like, although I'm not playing with the handlers and they're not throwing a huck to me, like I watch what kind of throws they like. I'm able to like get to know them a lot, get to know what throws they like. And I think that will really show in the on-field connections as well. So, yeah.
It's a credit to you that you've done that and that you've watched and you haven't just chatted. Or when you have, but you've also, you know, like you have your notebook and you're in the calls, you're analysing, watching, you're seeing where you fit in. It's a credit to you, Kathryn. Like,
thank you. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. And so, listen, real quick, there's only 30 seconds left in this thing here. We just had our last camp. Tell me about it. Was it hard? Was it fun? Was it cool? Tell me about the last camp.
It was like our structures just came together so much. Like everyone just played amazing. It was great to watch. It was great to be a part of. I think our team captain, Asaka, she actually like did her ACL in that camp, which was really, really devastating for the team. But I think it's going to be amazing to still have her up at the Worlds. And even though she's not going to be playing, she's going to be such a big contribution leadership wise and stuff like that. And we have the depth to be able to fill that role. And we really saw that this weekend is we have the depth and we have the people that are going to step up. So yeah, very exciting, very, very high energy moving into the World. So I'm excited to see how the team does at London Invite.
It's all positivity and optimism from you, even when we're losing. Very, very good to talk to you today, Kathryn, and I thank you.
Great, thank you.